Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about Jungkook. Specifically, he has a new friend that he made on set and the love and affection he has been showing her. I want to go over how some armies are loving this. I also want to get into Jungkook and BTS's kind of romantic message that they shared. I think you'll be in tears after hearing this, and you'll be as touched as I was reading it. So I definitely want to give my thoughts and stuff like that on this. So let's jump into the tea here today. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now, let's jump into it. Now, let's talk about Jungkook on set. So let me give a little bit of some backstory, just so you know what is going on. I promise it's fun, you'll love it. We're going to go back just a little bit. It wasn't too long ago, but Suga was given kind of the opportunity to have a music video, to release a new mixtape. And of course, along with the mixtape, he is going to want to release said music video. He ended up releasing kind of this fiery, dope song. Sets the road on fire, everything's on fire after he finishes the song. And within that music video or that single, Auguste or Suga, whichever you prefer to call him, had Jungkook and Jin kind of on the set of the music video to play a little bit of a cameo in there. It just goes to show you can't really get away from these boys, and you can't get away from them being together. They're always going to want to do things together, but also look at how much they love and support each other. What other band or group puts their other bandmates in a song when they're doing solo work? None. Because most boy groups and bands are like, this is for me, this is my moment. But Auguste was like, I need my boys with me. Also, according to Jin, Auguste begged Jin and Jungkook to be in the music video. He said, please be in it once. Poor Auguste. Wasn't there to defend himself at all. I'm sure he didn't actually say that. But we were all very excited to see all of them in the music video. Jin and Jungkook, of course. I personally did not notice after the first watch through of it. It took a few times watching it to catch on. I don't have as good of an eye as some of you other armies out there. You'll notice it when Auguste is walking down the street, kind of doing his rap line, and Jin and Jungkook kind of turn around. This is when Auguste bumped into them. When Auguste bumped into Jin, Jin then turned around to acknowledge the bump, staring down Auguste. Ooh, he can give me that mean look any day. But Jin had a fishing pole kind of on his hand, so when he turned around, he kind of bumped the person next to him, who just happened to be Jungkook. And then of course Jungkook and Jin started to play fight on camera. And I think that was it. I don't think they had a bigger part or another part in there. I was reading a little bit that Jungkook was initially supposed to have kind of a choreography part with Auguste, but I don't think that ended up happening. But when we got to see kind of the behind the scenes stuff, and some news sites kind of came out and reported on what happened behind the scenes of that music video set, we were able to see that Cookie made a few new friends on set, or one particular friend on set. Apparently an onlooker, or someone who happened to be on set that day, mentioned that Jungkook really loves animals. No surprise there, he is a bunny, okay? And in between breaks, he would sneak off and go find his chicken. Not like actual food chicken, like there was like a live chicken. Basically, if you don't know how it works on set, they usually film for like a whopping 5 minutes, and then they wait for like 30 minutes. The crew usually reviews the footage, they talk with the director, the footage then gets run by so many people. So there is this saying with people on set called hurry up and wait. It's to hurry up, shoot everything, just so they can sit around and wait. Being on set is actually pretty boring, because there's a lot of waiting around and all that stuff. At least for the actors, it's pretty entertaining for the crew because they have a lot to do. This is of course for Hollywood type music videos and films and things like that, because it's a huge crew. YouTube videos and all that stuff like this, it's filmed how you would think it is. But you can obviously imagine that Jungkook had a lot of spare time. Simply being an extra, you're not really being shot that much and you're just around set not doing anything, so he had a lot of time to kind of sneak off and do his own thing. My guess is this chicken was a hen. All of the armies seemed super jealous and wanted to be said hen. He would go over there and apparently compliment the heck out of this chicken and show lots of love. I mean, this is so cute. I'm glad he really does show love to his chicken. I hope he took it home. He got to love his chicken. Maybe the chicken was already someone's pet, so he couldn't actually take it home. Most people on Twitter, or most armies, seem to be quite upset that they were not said chicken, that they never got the opportunity to be born as said chicken. I feel you, I get you. But hey, you can dress up as a chicken, go to your next Jungkook meet and greet, and maybe he will hug you and give you compliments too. Just be really fluffy. Although if Jungkook saw me as a fluffy chicken, he'd probably be like, there really isn't anything to compliment over here. That's a really ugly chicken. And I would just sit there like,
yeah, I know, I don't look as good as you, daddy.
And then he proposes and we get married, and I'll finish my fantasy later. But I wanted to see what some other armies were saying. One person wrote, apparently Jungkook befriended a chicken on the set of Daechita. Why did no one tell me about this? Dude, I just found out too. We in the same boat. I would have loved being an extra on this set or whatever. I would go up to said chicken and be like, Jungkook touched you. And now I'm touching said chicken. That means Jungkook touched me. This is laws of math, of course. And of course, now that we have touched, we are legally married. We also have this person who wrote this. Jungkook saw a chicken on set and went to it, called it cute and keep petting it. He is so precious, I'm sad. You should be happy, girl. You should be happy for said chicken. All right, you should feel happy that a chicken got to have such a blessed life. He is the most precious being to ever exist out there. This chicken is the luckiest chicken ever. I'll be lucky if I can ever receive half the affection ever from anybody that this chicken receives from Jungkook. Knowing how much Jungkook loves chicken, I'll probably never eat chicken again. I'll slowly begin my metamorphosis into a chicken. If you sit there and you believe, then you can become anything you want to become. And I truly believe that. And I truly believe today I will be a chicken. But not just any chicken. Like, I need to go back in time and be that chicken. But also, we know that live animals are something that he is very into. It attracts his attention. So maybe bring a dog or a cat to a meet and greet. Maybe a bunny. You know, he has carrots, so then later you can yell at your bunny for getting more attention than you've gotten from Jungkook. It's just how life works. Jungkook showing love and affection is nothing new. He does this all the time. I think it's a wonderful thing. We also have Jungkook and of course BTS sending out kind of group romantic messages. Not to each other, but to us ARMYs and to anyone else. This is going to be of course through song lyrics. Even though BTS seems to currently not be on tour, really creating that many music videos or anything like that, they still seem to be writing. We know Taeyang writes a lot and writes music lyrics all the time. So it's nice to hear that our boys are still occupying themselves and creating good music for everybody. But they just released a song, like it was released about a day ago. It immediately started trending, and not only that, it melted my hearts. If you haven't heard it, please go stream it later. It's called Stay Gold. I'm going to be talking about the English translation of the lyrics. Apparently these song lyrics were inspired by kind of a poem that was titled Nothing Gold Can Stay by Robert Frost, who is my favorite poet, by the way. Robert Frost is an amazing poet. And basically my interpretation of the poem that I just mentioned means that nothing good or precious lasts forever. Basically the poem itself is saying innocence or life has a cycle and eventually ends and it dies. The lyrics that were sung in Stay Gold by BTS, one portion of it said, even in a dream, stay gold and I'll find you. I want to see you stay gold. This to me seems to be a very similar meaning and it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if this was specifically mentioned by Big Hit or BTS that it was inspired by the poem, but the fact that they're using very good American art to make their art is so freaking cool. It then of course becomes more relatable to the American audience, to also of course an older American audience, not just kids. Robert Frost is also one of those poets that you get introduced to when you're learning English. So maybe that's how they learned about him, if that was the case, and then was inspired by the poem to write a song. Either way, the lyrics are beautiful. And I absolutely cannot fathom how beautiful this is. I don't think it's sunk in yet. Like, it's too much for me to process. There's obviously many more beautiful bits of the song. It's not just one part, obviously. One of the last lines of the chorus is eternally forever gold, which in my interpretation of it is that even if you can't have this thing forever, it'll still be available in your dreams, in your memories, and of course gold in your heart. This is most likely referring to a memory with someone that they love or something like that. Other lines like I'll steal your heart like magic is just beautiful too. The song ends with Jungkook and Jimin singing the last line, hold my hand, I don't want to let go, stay gold. So not wanting this magic that they have with someone or something to die, even though it might. The song of course can be interpreted in many different ways. I'm very curious to hear your interpretation of the song, but this is my interpretation of the song and it makes me really like the song a lot more because I obviously have this kind of connection with it. I definitely wanted to see what some people were saying over on the Tweetster. I wonder if anyone else had kind of a similar interpretation as I did and what their feelings are. One person on Twitter wrote, oh my god, hashtag stay gold, the lyrics. Beautiful, intimately. I definitely agree. The lyrics are beautiful, the song is beautiful, it's just beautiful. Another person actually wrote this. The English lyrics of Stay Gold, okay bye, don't touch me. And then of course there's a photo of Jungkook kind of crying in the corner, and girl, I ain't sobbing in no corner. I'm going to be publicly crying about this. When people ask me why I'm crying, I'm going to point to my phone and show them the lyrics. I'm going to go into my local train station and just wail. Who else wants to come with me and cry over these lyrics? I just cannot deal with how beautiful it is. We need to publicly show love to this song. Please, after this video, definitely go and stream it. I would absolutely love kind of a nice video for this song. I doubt it would happen because it seems kind of like a one-off post, but I can dream, right? I would imagine to have some of the most stunning visuals in there, as when you listen to the song, you see amazing visuals with the lyrics. I obviously can't wait to hear more from them. I'm ready, dads. Go drop your fiery tracks. I'll sit here and just burn. Fire departments, be ready. Let me know what you think about this and let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon. If you want to go over to my Patreon and kind of check that out, anything you can contribute over there really does help kind of give back to this channel, help me make better videos on here and all that stuff. So I really do appreciate you go ahead and checking that out. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also get exclusive content over there, such as music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also request things. There's also 2 videos at the end of this video that will pop up on the screen. So make sure you click on one of those videos and I will see you over there. Bye.